Hello everyone, and um, I'm gonna just a topic here in my video that I don't think I've ever talked about in my life, but I'm debating for myself what this is, and this is the term of a hero. By definition, what is a hero? A hero, in its own term, is someone who stands up to fear and danger, and either he comes out of it or not. It's that acknowledgement of taking the approach to fear, but being remembered of doing that. Either it's been better or not. Either you survive or not. It's the act of standing up. It's the act of resisting. It's the act of saying we're not going to take it. I have personally have some huge heroes in my life, and every hero to me really shows kind of significance onto me. Like the certain heroes that evolve from science and made me think outside the box. That to me that opened my eyes about the world, like philosophy and life and the universe and plants and animals and religion. Even though I'm not religious, so I won't say understand that for this topic. But there is people who come out of certain genres as heroes, and for me, that's something really big, and I've always lived by the moral of a code, the moral of a hero. And to me, it really means something so much. It really means something so much. It means this person, they said to whatever was above them, guess what? We're not going to take this anymore. We're going to stand up to you. Either I survive it or not. Even if I win or not, I'm going to stand up to you because that means something, because that will inspire others to do so. Even if I die in the process of doing that, that pure act of standing up for yourself and resisting is heroic. Either you like to hear that or not. You may want to hear your views overboard or something like that. It's like, no, I'm the one in control here. I triumph all of you. If anyone says that to you, do not take that lightly. You tell them, no, I speak for myself and I am my own hero. You do not do that. And I view in history, there's so many big heroes to me. Some, just top of my head, I can think of a very great hero who I've talked here on my account here on YouTube is Spartacus. You can look at Spartacus, a man who was in a position during the ancient Roman time, and the Romans came up to him and said, "You know what? We're taking your wife, we're putting to slavery, making you the lowest of the low." And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna have none of that. Not me, and not these other people here. Do not deserve to be treated this way. There's no loyalty in that. There's no honor. And there's no discipline in that." And he stood up for what is right, and he took for it. And guess what happened? He led a revolt. He had an army. He had a wife. He did not have children. That's very unfortunate for him. He did not have children. And in the end, he died. He died in battlefield. And for a warrior like him, what's more glorious? There is nothing more glorious than that. And in the end, he is a hero because he resembled and he showed us a pure icon as a hero. Someone who said, we do not have to go by their rules. We can live as free people. We do not have to live by the Roman code. And that, to me, speaks so much. Another hero of mine is Achilles. Achilles, to me, is an enormous hero. To me, he's someone who goes for on the battlefields. And yes, he did have flaws. He did have flaws. Like he was very angry. And he did have an aggressive approach to battle. And yes, he was very brave, spilled and blood felt. But you know what? That just showed he had passion and care and energy behind him. if you've seen the film Troy and you see his reaction when he realized his cousin who he loved so much was killed in battle, you realize how much care and how much love he had for it. Not because of loyalty, not because of honor, even though that does matter. It's that intimacy and it's that passion that never dies for what you do, because if you truly do have passion for something, you keep on fighting it. And to me, both Achilles and Spartacus mean so much. It's that internal mindset that says, you know what, I can do what I want. No one is the boss of me. I am a free man. And both Achilles and Spartacus really mean something to me. And we can also look at modern superheroes, which I will be back to what I just said before, is that both Achilles and Spartacus, I'm not so sure Spartacus was, but Achilles was Greek. And I know what you would be saying, well, what the hell does Greek have to mean with hero? I will specifically tell you what that means. This is where heroes originated, in ancient Greece, with all those mythologies, with all those type of things we would hear when we were children, like Cyclops and Medusa and Zeus, and all those type of great type of fairy tale type of stuff, and myths that we hear about in those times. And this is a place in history for Western civilization that, as far as I know, that where heroes originally originated from. And to me, that means a freaking world. Because with a world without heroes would be a world full of slaves. Because heroes stand up in the end, heroes stand up for what is right. And there's nothing more right, there's nothing more righteous, there's nothing more justified than freedom. And fighting for it is a serious bet. You can come out with your life and be, yay, I won all that, and you could die because of it. But I will tell you this, you never stop giving up. Because it's okay to have a hero. And it's good if you are a hero to someone. Now, you may not, you for yourself may not be a hero to someone, but you have heroes. And heroes mean the freaking world to every single one of us. They mean something to me, they mean something to you. And in the end, heroes are what this world is made out of. Not of crazy people, not of dictators, not of massacres or anything like that. No, it speaks of heroes. People who had a passion for something, they had a dream, they had passion, and they had freedom. And in the end, those three things make you a man who's willing to fight. It's that undying intimacy, it's that passion, and it's that heroism that really makes you a human being. But aside from that, you also have to learn. You also have to wake up from your. Sometimes, I know some people like me we get too wounded up in heroes. And guess what happens? Reality kicks in and tells us, hey, don't stop streaming out of your head. You need to have intimacy and you need to have a passion. Because if you have so much passion, you have the ability to do what you want. Unless it kind of depends on money. Then I understand, the limits of money and all that. But then you never give up. I think Peter Jackson, the director of Lord of the Rings, once said, as long as you have money and time on your side, you can do whatever you want. And I'm going to say this straight up is, either you are a hero or not, the matter of this is true. And this is, what I'm going to say here as a last thing. It's perfectly fine to have a hero. It's perfectly fine to have help. Because if there's no help in this world, then we are all doomed to die. And in the end, it is because of that passion. It's because of that love. It's because of undying willingness. It's because of our adaptability, of our diversity, and of above all things, is because we want to live for the future. We see people we see children, and we say, you know what, I want to grow and I want to have a better future. Not just for me, but it's for these kids. They deserve freedom. They deserve their own choices. They deserve their own experience. They don't need parents telling them certain things. They can experience that for themselves. I know that may cause some kind of eruption or some kind of disagreement here, and I understand. But I really want to tell you this. I want to say this sincerely to anyone who sees this video. We always need a hero. Either it could be an ancient Greek warrior, either it could be a comic book hero, it can be a real life hero, like your mom and dad, or your brother or sister, or even your friends, or even your girlfriend or boyfriend. I remember. It's perfectly fine to have a hero, because if you don't, you're not going to survive in this world. And truth be told, I'm trying to live. I'm trying to grow. And although I don't see myself as a hero, I see myself as an aspiring man. A man who's willing to grow and willing to learn in this world. I'm a man who's willing to adapt, who's willing to overcome, who's willing to grow. And it's because of those mistakes we make in the past that we can grow and evolve from. As long as you don't repeat those mistakes, you can grow as a person. It's because of those faults make you stronger. And if you repeat your mistakes too many times, it shows that you are both physically and mentally weak. And I'm sorry, you may not be truly fit to live. I know that's a really horrible thing to say, but I'm saying it. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. And in the end, it's that adaptability and overcoming that makes us human. The ability to learn from our mistakes and to grow into the future, and to grow and adapt and overcome. And in the end, that makes us human. And there's nothing more beautiful than that. And every human deserves 3 things: freedom, honor, and discipline. Loyalty, and loyalty, honor, discipline, and strength. We need to grow as a species. We need to grow as human beings. Because if we don't wake up from our dreams, we will never understand this world. And it's because of this real life experience we grow as a human being. And in the end, being a hero means being a human. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I will see you in the next video. And remember, stay strong. Stay strong for humankind. Because we can grow as a species. And remember, you will never understand. You will never understand a human being until you step into their shoes. Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird said that. I just want to say I love that quote. That's a beautiful quote. And thank you for watching, everyone. I'm very, very thoughtful of you watching this video. Tell me down below what you think of this video and what And who is your own personal hero? And remember, we all need to be strong. Because if we're not, we're going to fall. And who may know, we may give up or not. Thank you for watching, everyone. And remember, stay strong. Because as human beings, we have to be. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.